East Coast Radio.
There's a story, Cape Town based, and it has parents talking. A school has reportedly banned parents from dropping their kids off in pyjamas. Session?
Yes,
How do you
ma'am.
feel about my first statement?
So, parents are not allowed to drop off their kids
In
wearing
pyjamas.
pajamas.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that parents just leave them in the lay-by and they
Yeah.
go into school all by themselves. I don't think parents are going to be
stepping
holding
out
their
the
hand.
car. Yes, it's like a wave goodbye. I'm sitting in the driver's seat and then I pull off. Like, does it really matter what I'm wearing?
Unless they're like toddlers or like in grade R or grade 1 where they
Need you to walk with them.
But I don't see a problem with that. I mean, you're comfortable in your PJs. It's early in the morning. You still got to get ready for work. You maybe just had a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And now people are watching you as
In
you
your
strut
PJs.
your stuff. I mean, maybe you're wearing a gown on top of it, or maybe you're just wearing a nightie, or I don't know, something
You know
that's
what?
provocative.
I'm indifferent about this one, but we'll leave it to KZN. We want the real stories. Parents of KZN, I need you to be honest. Have you ever done a school drop-off or a school run in your pajamas, and what happened that morning? Was it because something was wrong, or it's your behavior? It's what you do.
Terry here from the Crest. What kind are these schools? Who cares what the parents are wearing? I'm saying this because I do school drop-off in the morning in my pajamas. There's no time in the morning. It's get the kids there on time. That's all that matters. So, yeah, they literally have no say. Oh, my goodness, no. That's ridiculous. I do it. I'm guilty of that. As long as nobody's looking, nothing matters. You can't see I'm not getting out the car, so just excuse my bad hair and my pink pajama top.
You are guilty and proud, and I love it. It's here from Sam, Garfield, and Siobhan.
Hi T, it's Sam Boja from the Bluff. I have never and I never will drop my kids off using pajamas to their school. I feel it's so disrespectful to our child and embarrassing as well. You know, this might be an unpopular opinion, but surely moms can wake up earlier to drop their kids off. Wake up early, have a bath, dress up neat, and go to the school. It's one thing saying you're rushing to make lunch for your kids and get them ready, but another thing, embarrassing your child in the process.
Good day, East Coast Radio and the whole of KZN. I always do school drop-offs, and I'm always doing them in my gym kit because I normally drop the kids off, go to gym, then go to work. So yeah, that's my regular day drop-off kits.
No, man, I do school drop-off with pajamas every single day of my life. That's just me who I am. I'm going to drop them off and go back home and get ready. I ain't going to no fashion show. I'm going to drop off, and that's all I'm going to do. Nothing more, nothing less. When I tidy up, I tidy up.
Joining us now is Refilwe Chira, also known as Young Mom _raising_ girls. Refilwe, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm very well. How are you?
I am so good. I love you. Let me just say that. I love you.
I love you more, honey. I love you. We are here for it.
You recently shared a TikTok video about doing the school run, which is always such manic, right? In your pajamas. And then, as if that wasn't enough, because clearly doing your school run in your pajamas says that you've had a hectic morning. Your car breaks down. Take us back to that morning and what happened, Sana.
So, where do I even start? First of all, thank you for having me. I never thought that all of that would land me here this morning. But we are here.
Yeah.
We are here, and just to take you through. So, that morning, I wouldn't really say it was a rushed morning. And let me be honest with you, it wasn't the first time. So, it's something that I usually do. I'm going to be very honest. It's something that I usually do because in my mind, I'm jumping out of my bed, you know, preparing breakfast for my girl, preparing her school books, whatever it is that I need to prepare that morning. We get into the car, okay? We drive to the school. When we get to the school, I don't get out of the car. I kiss her goodbye.
Yeah.
We say a little prayer if need be. She steps out of the car. I drive. That's what happens for me every morning.
Yes.
So, and that is why, to me, it's like, but why do I need to go to my daughter's school looking all bushy, you know?
Yes.
Why, I'm in my comfort zone. I'm okay with my PJs and my gown. It's cold. You know, I'm not getting out of the car anyways. But yeah, long story short, that morning just turned into a nightmare very quickly. First of all, my car started acting up on the way to the school, okay? And I mean, if you know Johannesburg, very busy mornings. Traffic is at its peak almost every morning. And when it started acting up, it started on a very busy road, Willem Nicol. We stopped at the side of the road, and I remember saying to my daughter, please go outside and check because mommy can't come out. She's wearing a gown. My daughter went out the car to look underneath the car, but she couldn't see anything. And I just said to her, look, just come back in. Let me try push the car before we get to the school. We get to the school. When we get to the school, I don't usually drop her off where I usually drop her off. Instead, I get inside and I park comfortably because I knew that something is wrong. The minute I parked and I switched my car off, that was it for me. My car wouldn't start.
Tell me what went through your head in that very moment.
Panic. I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, right? People who know me know how I'm such a clean person.
Yeah.
You know, I see myself in a certain way. So I panicked because in my head, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm in my gown, I'm in my PJs. I need to call the dealership and I need to also speak to the security guards of the school.
Yeah.
This means I need to get out of my car and people need to see me in that manner, you know. So a lot was going on in my head that morning, but I quickly had to get it together and say, you know what? This is what happens when you walk out of your house in your PJs.
Yeah.
I had to deal with it immediately and take accountability for my mistake.
Here's the big question, though. Do you think schools should have a say in what parents wear to drop off, or is getting the kids to school on time all that really matters?
I mean, I think they can have a standard, right? However, I also think we need to have grace for parents, for moms. You know, most of us, we juggling work, children, you know, traffic, lunch boxes, a lot.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I think the most important thing is making sure that the child arrives at school safely and on time.
Definitely.
You know?
Refi, thank you so much for your time. And I think you are a lesson learned for a lot of parents. Thank you so much, yeah?
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, have a great afternoon. So some people say schools have standards to uphold and others say that parents are just trying to survive the morning rush. So please have some grace. What is your take?
Hi there, T. It's Valerie from Pietermaritzburg. Good to hear you on a Monday afternoon. I have never done that sort of thing, but I have seen parents drop their kids off in pajamas and, you know, slippers and stuff like that. The thing is, if you're going to do that, rather stay in your car. Don't come out of your car. You're embarrassing your kid as well. But also just try and find 5 minutes for yourself just to put some proper clothes on before you leave the house. Thank you. Cheers.
Hello, T. This is Anonymous from Sunningdale. I must say, I've never dropped my son off with pajamas, although the one time I did forget to put on shoes and I realized I had my slippers, which I just sprayed all the way home that I'm not in an accident or anything goes wrong with my car. I think to lead by example, if you wake up in the morning, make your bed, you can enforce that on your child. Remember, if there's chaos at home, kids are anxious at school. So I think leading by example is very important. It gives them some inspiration to be organized and neat. You can't just drop off your kid and they look untidy because that's the example they see from you.
Hey girls, Dawnie from Potchefstroom. I hope you're well. Love your show. Yeah, I will definitely wear pajamas. If the school tells me not to do it, then I'll do it even more. No school's going to tell me what to do. If you're paying school fees, I'll do it. I will do it. I'll walk through the whole school with my pajamas and I won't care. I really won't.
Yes. School should have a say on what parents wear on that drop-off of the school kids, because you can't be dropping off your kids at school wearing pajamas or gowns. Usually on the locations they do that looks untidy. I don't think it's appropriate. The schools should actually have a say.
My mom is guilty for taking me to school with PJs on, and she's not embarrassed.
It depends what type of morning you're having, eh?
Yeah.
Are you embarrassed?
No!
No! Never! Okay, all right. As long as Mommy doesn't get out the car, hey? Yep. With a newborn baby, I think some of us aren't as good as getting up as fast. Is that what it is? Or earlier than that. Just make sure we're dressed and presentable for school. As long as our kids are dressed and presentable. Are you dressed and presentable for school?
Yes.
All right. So is there a problem?
No.
All right. Problem solved.
Yeah, we've heard you. We've heard you. There was a message here that I saw on Facebook. Here it is. It is from Sally Kullan Bosch. A parent once dropped off her daughter in her pajamas. Lol. The daughter was in her pajamas, not the mom. It was punishment for refusing to get out of bed. Oh, man. This forms part of the memories. Your childhood core memories. Yeah, that is it. Let's hear what you have to say.
Good afternoon. Personally, I do not think that they should be able to tell us what it is that we need to wear. It, in my eyes, does not affect my child's learning abilities, what I wear. If I feel like wearing slippers and jumping back in my car to come to work, I will do so. Thank you for the show.
Hi, T. This is Ntombi from Pietermaritzburg. I just really think school drop-offs should remain being school drop-offs. As long as our kids are safe and on time, what we're wearing shouldn't be a conversation, honestly. Some parents work night shifts, some work from home, some just rolled out of bed to make it happen. Uniforms are for kids, not us. Please, grace over judgment, always.
I'm sorry, but I'll never drop my child off in my pajamas. I once thought I would sneak out in my pajamas and fetch my child from school, and the car broke down halfway home and I had to walk home in my pajamas. So I will never go out in my pajamas again.
Baba, I find this conversation very interesting because as someone who's around school, almost every day I see a thing or two. I am with 3 of my children here. They have a few thoughts that they would like to share. So what do you think about parents dropping their kids off or your friends off in pajamas?
I think that the parents think that every day it's pajama day.
It can't be pajama day every day.
So do you think parents should be banned from dropping their kids off in pajamas?
Yes, absolutely. Please get dressed.
There you have it. Parents, please do better.
Hi, KZN. My name's Ayanda. And I really do believe that the schools need to enforce some sort of policy that says no pajamas when you drop off the kids at school. Because at the end of the day, the school is a brand and we represent the school. 2, I've never actually dropped off my kids in pajamas, no matter how late I am. I'm literally one of those moms. I'll shower, get ready before the kids. I'll look good, I'll smell good, and I'll drop off my kids at school. Because as much as I represent the school, I represent my beautiful kids as well. So have a good day. Cheers.
Hi there, T. It's Celeste from the Bluff. I do think that schools do have a right because you know why? Some pajamas are just not appropriate and how embarrassing for your child. But I learned this the hard way. One morning we were running particularly late. I drove right up to the school gate and they were having a uniform inspection. So the teacher comes running towards my car to tell me that my daughter has the wrong PE shirt. They've changed the house names. Could I come with her to get a slip and go and buy one at the school shop? I was like, no. I am not getting out of my car in my navy blue bunny pajamas. So I confidently said, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I have a very urgent meeting to get to. She looked at me as if to say, you're not going to any meeting in those PJs. And I just sped off. Not one of my finest moments. But a mom's got to do what a mom's got to do.
KZN, I love you so much.
East Coast Radio.